I was painting one afternoon and my husband says, "Hey honey, I don't think you're supposed to cuss while you're doing a hobby. I think it's supposed to be fun." And I realized right then and there that there had to be a better art form that people could feel good about. And so I started playing with paints, and I watered them down one afternoon and tilted them around a paper plate, and my art form was born. And then people started asking me to teach. The first person that ever reached out to me was a gentleman whose wife had had a traumatic brain injury, and she wanted her life to be more normal. So I started teaching her classes. I had converted my garage into a studio, and she started remembering her time with me. And she didn't have a short-term memory anymore, but she would wake up and say, "I did art yesterday, can I do art today?" I took that platform and realized that so many people needed this escape and this way to create, to feel better about who they are. And I placed some ads on Facebook, and I introduced my studio as Hawaii Fluid Art, and I invited the public to come, and that's how Hawaii Fluid Art started.
So someone walks into the door, they look at the colors, they are wondering, what are you all about? We give them the tour, and as we give them the tour, they get to experience the beautiful colors that are all over the walls, the different things that we offer. They figure out how they want to create their art piece, and we walk them through that process, and then they come over to the class or to the table, and we demonstrate with them what needs to be done, and then we walk through with them the whole process, and they get to experience the Aloha spirit because they're having fun. They're creating something that they don't know or they didn't think they could create when they walked in the door.
The name of the business is Hawaii Fluid Art for a few reasons. Number one, it was started in Hawaii. We specialize in fluid art, but that's just a generic reason. The people in Hawaii are full of love. They're absolutely full of the Aloha spirit, and they give to people without being asked. They want to spread love and joy, and we want to spread love and joy. So I actually was honoring the Hawaiian people, by naming it Hawaii Fluid Art, because they're the best humans I've ever met.
The secret sauce is what we call the Aloha spirit. And the Aloha spirit represents the culture of Hawaii, the people of Hawaii. If you've ever had an opportunity to experience who they are and what they represent, it just basically means a lot of love. Treat others the way you want to be treated, and treat people with respect, honor, and love. That's the secret sauce.
The fluid art process is we layer paint in a cup. There are different techniques that use different methods, but the majority of them, you're layering a cup with different colors of paint. And you fill that cup all the way up, depending on your canvas size. And that's where the magic happens. Once you pour that cup on that canvas, you create something incredible. You've got this, piece that you're like, I didn't think I could ever make something like that.
Franchising in itself, I do know that not all franchisors have the ability to have the foundation that we have made and created. And that's a testament to Maya. She had that vision, and she wants each and every franchisee to basically open up a notebook and be able to run your business. And in lieu of that has been a lot of behind the scenes work that's been done to create that foundation and those steps and processes and procedures.
In the last 4 or 5 years, I've owned 9 different businesses, either started or bought into 9 different businesses. And I've seen times in my life where I was working 100-hour work weeks. Here, it's like our employees want to be here. We want to be here. It's very simple. A bad day in the studio is like you ran out of paint, a bad day in some of the jobs I've had in the past was like we lost $5,000 or $10,000 and we may not recover, and so it's just really simple, and it's been so great for our family. It's been great for me to be home with my family.
I was kind of worried, honestly, because I had seen us owning different businesses ourselves and the workload of that. But I think being able to giving us time back with our kids and our family, and when I say I gotta go work at the studio, it's not like they don't get upset, they just want to go with us. Being able to own a franchise and get that time back, decide my hours, hire the hours I don't want to be there, all in all, it's the perfect situation for our family and could be for a lot of families.
When you enter one of our studios, everybody is greeted with a warm aloha, and we mean that. And the employees that we have and the team members that we have all have a vision that matches where we want to be, what we want to give, and who we want to help. And so when you have hundreds of people with an aligned vision to create something bigger and more beautiful, it becomes a very powerful thing. Integrity, strength, kindness, inclusivity, all of those things are what Hawaii Fluid Art is really about. My name is Maya Ratcliffe. I am the founder of Hawaii Fluid Art, and we are trending today.